Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Oh my God, did my camera work correctly? Almost. Almost, kinda. Hi, everyone. Daddy D, congrats on first. Oh, Afterlife, I'm pumped you made it early. This one's very much for you, my friends. Hi, Julie Fish. Taking the night off from Life is Strange. I talked about how I wanted to kind of get back to this like 2 games in rotation kind of format. Am I a fan of card games? I'm a big fan of card games. Strategic card games especially are something that I am a big sucker for. And so the card game in question is Inscryption, which is what we're using to break up Life is Strange True Colors. Only I don't think it's purely a card game. So the developer, Daniel Mullins, is well known for creating games that kind of one of the main design choices is to subvert the genres upon which they are based, or maybe not subvert the genres on which they're based, but at least subvert the expectations of the people playing them. So it is not uncommon to play something from Daniel and have it turn into something kind of entirely different as you play. I don't know if you guys are familiar. What up, Juki? He is also the maker of The Hex and Pony Island, are kind of his other 2 big well-known games, which are very much not what you expect when you look at them. So I'm excited for this one. I really dig the art design. I've tried really hard to kind of stay away from it. I knew that I was going to play it at some point. I did grab it last year. I think during the holiday sale over on Epic is how I got this one. Got it at a nice cheap price for the most part. But we're going to go through it today. And hopefully it doesn't full on bamboozle me and pull out the rug. So that's the strat. But yeah, I like card games, especially digital kind of like strategic card games. I love Slay the Spire. I play the digital variations of Magic the Gathering quite a bit. Yeah, Juki, you just played this. You were playing this as part of your big Saturday celebration. So you're like hot off some Inscryption experience. I'm pretty excited for it. I think we are going to have some fun. So I don't know quite how long it takes. I think the how long to beat is at like 11 hours. That seems pretty bold given the fact that it's a card game. Again, probably pointing to the fact that it's not just a card game. But I guess we're never going to know if I don't start playing. So let's jump into it and start off our adventure in Inscryption. It's long. I figure it's going to be like 2 or 3 streams was my thought. Oh, all right. I did not sound test. Since I went to the new sound system, I did 4 hours and barely made it to like halfway. Since I switched to the new sound system where I'm capturing games audio directly, I haven't really needed to adjust sound that much. So I think we're going to just go for it. You guys are going to have to let me know if it's too loud. Squirrels, eh? What up, Glyph? Indeed. You guys will understand the squirrels momentarily. It's one of the few things about this game I know. God, Devolver's become such a great publisher of like weird indie stuff. Figure out what's on what thing. Oh. Old school computer and monitor boot up noises. I love so much. New game is blanked out. Only continue. That seems backwards because we don't have a save file yet. Oh, yo, what up, Nico? It's on your list as well. Dude, I'm pretty hype. I've been waiting on it for a while. I'm mobile in the studio, but I'll be watching and chiming in. Sweet. Glad to have you along. Hope you got your Nitro Pepsi. Because I sure did. You mentioned it in Gilded, and I had to have one myself. Nico, how you liking Deathloop, homie? I haven't had a chance to catch you. Let me real quick take a look at our options. All right, so it looks like there's some screen shake and some flickering lights. So y'all been warned. If they get real irritating, I'll turn them off. Full screen. What interesting. Even the options menu is cards. That's kind of neat. Played through the tutorial and haven't gotten further. Had tech difficulties and haven't been able to stream. I thought I had been missing Go Live notifications. Here I was all hyped to finally have some content of yours I could catch. And you done have the problems. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. I hope that gets ironed out pretty quick. What a weird interface. All right, man, cool. I'll definitely be on the lookout. I'm off of school next week too, so I can hang out and jam. I got a late spring break. They tied it to Easter at my college. Okay. Another challenger. It has been ages. I've seen these screenshots of the game board with like the creepy opponent on the other side. Perhaps you've forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. Now, play your stoat. Ah, okay, so W and S kind of like changes my view of the battlefield. All right, we got to play our stoat. Stoats cost 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. Sorry, squirrel. An honorable death. Play the stoat. W and S can be done with a mouse wheel too. Oh, yo, Juki. Clutch suggestion, because I also want to drink this soda. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. I don't like that this bell is like wiggling and jiving. I love the like animation on the stoat. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power. 1. Hiya! Got him. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like, oh, yeah, like this. Okay, easy. Question of the day from Juki. I'm excited for the answer, buddy. I'll give you mine in a moment. More depth than Magic the Gathering already? You hush up, Afterlife. Add an extra 30 minutes to tonight's stream. Limit 2 redemptions per stream. This will be irredeemable after the 2.5 hour mark. Redeem as soon as you're grooving or it's going to be too late. How dare you prevent exploits? It's funny too, because I put that on ages ago. It's been like that for quite a while. Now when I go live,
Time has been added.
Coyote hurt my stoat. Juki already cashing in an OT. Going hard. I wore women's panties and heels as a kid at church camp as a dare for $50. Worth it. Okay. Okay. Pretty worth. So the most embarrassing thing I've ever worn should be how I attended my first day of preschool education. My mom gave me the opportunity to dress myself when I was in a real big cowboy phase. So I wore jeans and a checked shirt and a vest, a cowboy hat, all the way down to a toy sheriff's badge. And when I got to the building and was introduced to my teacher, I greeted her by pulling finger guns and letting her know verbatim, as the story goes, I said, "Howdy, partner. I'm ready to learn." Which should be the most embarrassing thing I've ever worn, except that's a fucking awesome move. I was a much cooler kid than I am an adult. So preschool Chris is a badass. Instead, I will go with the story of when I was like a late teenager. A buddy of mine and I decided it would be funny if we went to the mall as makeshift superheroes. So we got like towels to tie around our necks, and I remember he had like a pool noodle in place of his arm. Like he pulled his arm inside his shirt and had a pool noodle that he pretended was like an extended arm. He like taped a winter glove to the end of it. And I wore 3 pairs of sunglasses as if I had like compound bug eyes. And oh no, it was definitely cool. Cowboy Learning Chris was cool as hell. But we went to the mall and we goofed around and shopped for a little while. And then we decided it would be funny if we applied for jobs while wearing these ridiculous outfits. So we just started going into stores and asking for applications. And the poor people in the businesses had to like find a way to hand us an application without openly gagging at how ridiculous we were being. Who was this with? This was with, remember, also, hi, Vivi. Do you remember Ashley that I used to date? It was with her cousin, Ben. Ashley and someone else wanted to go to the mall, and Ben and I were like, fuck it, we'll go as makeshift superheroes. This will be hilarious. That was, in retrospect, that one was pretty bad. That was pretty absurd. That was before cringe was a thing, but that's pretty cringy. So our coyote opposition has attacked my stoat. So our stoat is 2 less health, but he's still kicking. He's still around. He's got a health left. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. Now it's your turn again. You may draw from your deck or draw a squirrel. I think we need a squirrel because don't these require 2 sacrifices? I only have 1 on the board. How dull. Oh, it's gonna be like that, huh? Oh, but wait, he didn't lose health, so will our stoat kill him without dying? I thought it was when you had on the Yankees hat for the Boston Duck tour. Hell no, because that got me the coolest picture of Mr. Onyebenny. I still have that photo. Me and Mr. O like posed with the Boston skyline behind us, both pointing to my Yankees hat, which was rad as shit. I'm gonna put a squirrel out. I think my stoat will kill this coyote because I don't think it lost health. Yeah, okay, so it's not like magic where you would both attack and hurt. Because you're learning, I will pass. That seems very nice of you. Random card for your deck or the certainty of a squirrel. You take another squirrel. Because now we can, look. Now we'll nuke 2 squirrels. Sorry, squirrel friends, but that means we'll place a wolf. Oh, damn. I think this will do it, right? We're about to do 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Get fucked, hombre. He's like, oh, you're learning. Get wrecked. You actually reminded me of a worse one. I went to high school during our dress-up day as Dolly Parton. $200 bet from my friends. And I had to wear a wig, fake boobs, and somehow found heels that fit my men's 16 feet. Well, so first of all, I think you're confusing embarrassing for brilliant financial decisions. Because both of yours have yielded financial gains on the opposite end of a bet. And how dare you? No one should ever be embarrassed by dressing up as Dolly Parton. She's a saint. That's practically a religious practice. I was a businessman doing business. You've won this match. He looks like a friendly pair of creepy eyes. He sure does. They won't all be so easy. It's weird how he has normal eyes sometimes. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Oh, wait. So this actually... Oh, okay. So it does have, like, progression. I guess I didn't understand what you would actually do with the card game other than fight. Welcome to D&D card game. She means nothing to me for money. Interesting. So now I get to choose 2 denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The caustic adder. Damage from its poison bite is always lethal. Oh, so it can kill regardless of how much health an opponent has? When a card bearing the touch of death. When a card bearing this sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes. Cards of Fate. Yeah. The Undying Cat. Sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Oh, that's interesting. Many lives. When a card bearing this sigil is sacrificed, it does not perish. So the adder has utility because we can use it to kill an opposing card, but he's going to be hard to keep alive at a 1. Whereas the cat, also hard to keep alive, but he has utility across the board because he can fuel summoning better creatures. The adder would give us kind of a counterpunch in a single lane, but the cat would wind up yielding better battlefield utility. I personally went with the adder, but I like living recklessly. I think I'm going to take the cat. I like the idea of the cat being available for me to kind of continue bolstering my army. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. Oh, is that literally break in case of emergency? Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. Wait, we can just straight up cheat the HPs? You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. Interesting. Wait, what the fuck? The card is talking to me. The stoat was okay. Play along, he said. I come in here and you're straight up cheating. Look, if you think I'm gonna clear this backlog out by playing fair, Venom, I think you got more faith in me than I do, buddy. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Oh, so I know what he's gonna play, so I can respond in kind. All right, well, he's gonna play this Wolf Club. Fledgling. A card bearing this sigil will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board. Okay, so this is gonna turn into a full-on wolf, but I've got a boulder. Okay, so let's do this. Let me get a squirrel down so that I can sacrifice it for my cat, and then I can sacrifice my cat without killing it to get my stoat out. Here we go. It's really weird how this guy's talking to me. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I've never 1/6. All right, hang on, we're gonna wait on the river snapper. We don't need him yet. Just already getting some damages in. Mind the ambitious wolf cub, it ages swiftly. Oh, the pliers are reusable, hence why I want you to try it. Okay, so hang on a minute. Let me get... Stoat's gonna get attacked. Oh, is this guy flying? Will strike an opponent directly even if there is a creature opposing it. Interesting. A wolfy boy. I don't want to sacrifice the stoat though. All right, so let's use the plier. Oh, I'm not using the pliers on the scale. A well-earned point of damage. I didn't think you would really do it. Oh boy. All right. You know what I think we're gonna do? We're gonna break a squirrel in a bottle. And then I'm gonna get this wolf out here he's gonna chew through this stump and then be able to get Froggy next turn. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Ha! My bat flew right over your stoat. Will my stoat kill it though? Interesting. So this is a unique kind of a consideration. I'm now in a position where I have things out that I don't want killed. Oh, I know what I want to do. All right, hang on. Let me take a squirrel. I can't sacrifice this boulder. Oh, Stoat has hit it? I don't think so. I think it was 2-1 to begin with Afterlife. Now it killed it. Okay. All right, so here was why I took the squirrel. We're gonna put squirrel out. And then I think wolf is still actually the smarter play here. Because wolf should kill, they attack on the turn they come out, right? So I should kill his wolf. And then we're gonna bury him. Yeah, get fucked, homie. Give me my tooth back. I didn't even wind up needing it. You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloodied terrain. So ominous. Wolf cub, the young wolf cub, it grows into a wolf after a single turn. So you're paying less blood cost to get the wolf cub, but you've got to endure the fact that it isn't a wolf right away. What up, Marley? Welcome in. Yo, is that the salad cat as an emote? That's wonderful. The meek sparrow, an inexpensive, if feeble, flying creature. So like flight is nice, right? Wait a minute. But so like the battlefield I just had where there were like debris blocks, couldn't I field the sparrow behind one of those and then it's just consistent like poke damage that he really can't do anything about? Because it won't attack the barrier, right? It'll attack over it and attack him directly. I think I'm gonna take that. I think that sounds intriguing, at least much more so than the wolf cub just being like a weak wolf that I need to power up. What is this sigil? You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. Yo, Sparrow, you're a G and all, but that's my man the cat. Hang on, is the cat as useful as I'm pretending it is? What's the benefit of the cat? I get something to sacrifice without needing to wait a turn to get another squirrel. Because like if I had nothing that I wanted to sacrifice and I wanted to put a wolf in play, I would need to take 2 turns to pull 2 squirrels or sacrifice something that's of a meatier substance. But it takes up a spot in my line for me to have it out as a reusable sacrifice. Can't die, can't be sacrificed. Ooh. Cats have 9 lives. Well, this one has infinite lives as long as I'm the one sacrificing it. Cat goes in. We're putting a lot of faith in Sparrow, which by the way, I think is just Pidgey. And we haven't even seen it in battle yet. Cat was useful last battle. Eventually, when you start your turn, you pick a card from your deck or a squirrel. Right, but so if I pick 1 squirrel, that's 1 sacrifice. But for something that has 2 blood sacrifice, having a cat out means I always have 1. So if I needed something on that turn right away, just drawing a squirrel would be enough because I'd have 2 in the bank. Cat OP? I'm thinking the same thing. Trust the process. I can't. Sparrow hasn't even proven itself yet. Can I go back? Now you guys are telling me promise it's worth it? No, you know what? This is my path. I can't decide. All right, we'll try the cap. Pick me, Wolf, Wolf, River Stepper, Smear. Wait. Pick me. Oh, is this gonna charge a card up? What an honor. Oh, a ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the cat now lives in the stoat. So we gave the stoat the cat's special ability? What? Yo, Undying Stoat is pretty diesel. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. The fuck? He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. The fuck am I seeing right now? Okay. So he's bringing out a flying coyote and a bat. So they're both flying. They're gonna do 2 damage. So let's get a squirrel out. Let's bring the stoat out. He can tank 1 hit from either of these guys. Back on the board. That's my dude. And then River Snapper, we're gonna have to wait on. Sparrow, I think you gotta just come out here. We'll get 1 attack out of you, and then we gotta just deal with the fact that you're gonna get steamrolled. Okay, we'll take our 2. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. We're still gonna eat a shitload of damage here, though. Ooh, that's all right, because we're gonna kill his stuff next turn. Let me get a... No, because you know what? I think I'd rather have... Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. These 2 on the left are just going to trade without killing each other now, which means every turn I'm going to be at a 1 deficit. No. All right, so here's what we do. We pull this. I know I'm going to get a wolf. Wolf out. Sack, sack. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. And now the wolf is going to kill this bat so that I don't have to deal with it anymore. The stoat should kill the coyote. There we go. Health stays goes, they always die. It said that if I have a flying creature, it ignores its opposition and attacks the enemy directly. So with 2 flyers there, they would have just gone back and forth, right? Or does 2 flyers like negate that? He's got a wolf cub coming. That's fine. You're 3 damage away from winning. All right, but this hasn't turned into a wolf yet. So now... Yeah. All right, squirrel down. Wolf. So this will negate the fact that there is a potential wolf on the board, and instead we will rip off a good chunk of damage. Oh, it didn't matter. I forgot we had 4 on the board. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. Ooh, branching choices in a moment. I see. New card choice. Okay. The Conniving Raven, a blight upon the skies. So this is like a meteor flyer. So like that's something I can get behind. The Flighty Elk, it moves after attacking. Sprinter, at the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing this sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. Wait, so I could have it come out, attack something to clear a lane, and then move into a different lane. A card bearing the sigil. Wait. That's my sparrow that got killed. What is this? Oh, I didn't see it, Juki. I'm sorry. In the map, scroll the mouse wheel down. I'll have to do it the next time we're in. I don't love the idea of having so many that require 2 blood sacrifice. I'm gonna take the sparrow. I don't know what that was. I guess it was signifying that my sparrow was there. Oh, it won't let me go any further back than that, Juki. I don't know if there was something that I could have seen previous. All right, so we got a campfire and another. Oh, so wait, hang on. I could nuke a sparrow and make my wolf fly, right? That's what this stone is. Mobile's Messy's Net. I saw you were playing some card game. Yeah, but I don't know if it's just a card game. It's called Inscryption, Schneids. I know you're audio only. It's pretty wild. True, Afterlife. Grab a 2-blood just to... But like taking a 2-blood guy to then know I'm going to sacrifice it means that I'm doing an awful lot of setup just to have him function at the same efficiency rate as like a sparrow or a squirrel. I don't know what a campfire does. I'll have future opportunities to give someone the benefit. Oh, there's another campfire up there though. I'm gonna do the campfire just because I really want to know what it does. You came across a small group of survivors. I love these like little tokens. Faces shrunken from starvation. They huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire that will enhance its power. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Wait, they don't want to soup it up. They want to make it soup. I love how it's basically solo D&D and you fight the DM hidden behind a veil. You should take a look at the game Hand of Fate, Juki. I think you might dig that. All right, let's put a sparrow in. If I lose this sparrow because this is a trick and they wind up eating it, I'm okay with that, but I want to learn what this does. The fire warmed the poor sparrow, enhancing its power. Was not a trick. They didn't eat my sparrow. One of their survivors reached toward it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the sparrow away from the fire and left. God, everything's so like creepy. All right. A grand fur. Mighty leap. A card bearing this sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. Okay. Ooh, I did not get my stoat on round 1, which is a bummer. Holy shit, this grizzly bear. Well, that's not great. Get my sparrow out. What else is on that paper? Leapt? Yeah. It says that mighty leap means it can block a flyer. Your rule book is on the left. Oh, so you can actually check the rule book. Oh, I'm picking that up when I look. I see. I see. What am I going to be able to do about this fucking grizzly? On the right, there's like a square. This thing is what you're saying, right? It looks like it's just something on the book. It's on it no matter which one I check, because we're going to the same page in our actual rule book. Blood, some kind of symbol. And then this looks like something taped over it. I don't know. That's weird. Hold him off with squirrels. I mean, we can. Well, I can't do anything else this turn anyway. Unless we cash in our... Oof. Oof. The big oofs. Give me a squirrel. That sparrow's gonna hit me too. I don't like that. Wolf. So he's gonna kill this wolf. That's fine. Oh my fucking word. I didn't even check his turn. We just got housed. You've lost. Use this as a learning opportunity. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel by the door. What the fuck? Hi, Fran. A dagger? It's a puzzle game inside a card game. I knew that his big thing was subversion, but I guess I didn't expect this. Look at his hand. What are you doing, creepo? Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Here you go. Now sit back down. Next to the safe was the campfire, guys. Yeah, his little tokens are over there. All right, I'm sitting. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? The fuck? The ornery porcupine. Sharp quills await those who dare to attack it. All right, so this one has like a thorns one. Yeah. Raven. The watchful bullfrog. It leaps in the way of attacking flyers. So bullfrog has the jumping block that we just saw on those like brambles. Chris, am I excited for when you die? Stop, you're giving stuff away. For all I know, dying is just game over. I think I'm gonna take this porcupine because I like the idea of eventually sacrificing it to put it on my river snapper. I think that makes the river snapper a lot more attractive. Oh, this looks like a boss fight up at the end. A rock may get you out of a hard place. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. Choose one. I'm gonna take the fan. I don't want to pull out too many more teeth. It's only a single It's a single point that you get from that. I think I'd rather have the emergency blocker. Feeling overburdened enough with a full 3 items, you carried on. Okay. This is very slick. What the fuck? Okay. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Oh, he puts a mask on? I've seen this in the screenshots, and I think he's the one on the cover. Yeehaw! 'Twas the prospector. All right, now we fight a prospector, everyone. All right, I have a boulder, coyote, and pack mule. Pack mule's gonna move. Coyote ain't so big a deal. Let's do one of these. Squirrel out. Give me sparrow. I think we're gonna take the initial attack from coyote, and that's fine. Oh, pack mule can't move. Interesting. I didn't think about the fact that it could get trapped. I wasn't spoiling, by the way. I just meant to see how far you can go before you die. I sent it too early. No sweat, homie. No sweat. Another coyote coming. Nothing in here can help. If we pull... Can I see... Is there a way for me to see the score? They don't let me see the scale super easily. Other than just like where it's tipping. If I pull this, I would have to be hoping to get my hands on the stoat. We have emergency squirrel though too. Let me do this. Squirrel. Squirrel. Give me the river snapper here, because he can tank this damage and then he'll kill the coyote. Oh no, it's my turn. He'll just kill the coyote. All right. So now, give me squirrel just as like a little buffer here. So the pack mule kind of acts like a wandering defensive wall, which is interesting. I mean, I can just stall for time with squirrels, right? That coyote's never gonna get through. Oh, can I run out of squirrels though? Oh, I didn't think of this. So the coyote's not on the board. I'm gonna attack and then it's gonna kill my sparrow. So why don't I instead bring a wolf out to kill his coyote? Yeah, so we still eat that. That's fine. But now we've got a bigger attacker on the fields. Mole. Burrower. When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing this sigil will move into that space to receive the strike instead. So he's going to jump in front of my river snapper here. Interesting. I'm just doing a single damage and he's getting 2. Me, I gotta... I should blind draw and see... The fuck? Oh, the pack mule legit had cargo! Dang, nabbit my mule! Yo, that might have just saved the round. Squirrel, sparrow, adder, cat. Okay, so... Oh my god. That's fucking wild. River Snapper's great, but he's not helping me in the damages department. Can someone just do 1 damage? But Sparrow won't do 1 damage. And Adder would require a double sacrifice. I don't know how I want to do this. Can I still draw a card? Oh, yo, let's go. Kind of wish I had pulled a squirrel. I wouldn't have had enough room to put the squirrel out, though. This is my 2/2 Sparrow. All right, check this. With my 2/2 Sparrow, these guys essentially neutralize one another. Mole's gone. Oh, wait. Fuck. That was dumb. I wasn't thinking about the fact that he would still... Well, whatever. I got the damage out of it. We need a squirrel. Yeah, so why don't I do this? Because I'm not... Like, it sucks that I'm not killing this coyote, but instead we can get this damage from the sparrow. So this is going to be 5 damage right now. Let's go. Oh, he's got more than lives too. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. Oh, we don't even reset it. We just go. There's gold in them cards. Wait, what the fuck? Gold! Extra gold! I just lost all my dudes? What the fuck? Okay. Guardian. When opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, a card bearing this sigil will move to that empty space. So the Bloodhound... I can't do anything with gold. What the fuck? I don't... What do I do? You're out of space. There's no room for that card. I gotta just wait until he chips through. Oh my god, that's fucking wild. All right. Squirrel. Give me the adder, because this will kill that bloodhound. And then I can just be done with him, and then we'll worry about Coyote Bro next turn. A serpent, perhaps more deadly than man. Oh, he's got his own adder now out. Oh boy. I don't like that I can't see the score unless it's changing. I can't do anything until these fucking nuggets are out of the way. I really need my stoat. Wolf, that wasn't as helpful as I would have hoped. Get up and look. I can't get out of the chair. I've all the WASD in the world only gives me the 3 views when we're at the table. 4 views, I guess. Well, I really... I've boned myself. Oh, here, I can see it from there. Oh, I see. I'm always down here looking at my actual hand. If I'm in the in-between, I can see it. Yes, I could squirrel into cat, but any place I put the cat the cat's gonna die. The coyote will just steamroll the cat. It only has 1 health. I don't have a spot where I can place the cat and have it be protected. So it would be out for a single round. I'd get to sacrifice it as part of a potential single score, but that would be it. Yeah, it does. What I was talking about Afterlife is when I'm down here, I can't see it. I didn't realize there was an in-between one. So I have 3 health and he's gonna hit me for 2 right now. He's not gonna clear a new gold next turn Afterlife. Oh wait, no, will the adder poison even a gold nugget? It will, okay. So this puts me in what kind of a situation? 3 damage here is enough to kill me, even after the 1 from my adder attack tips the scale again. One damage. I wonder if the adder will... Well, no, because I didn't kill him outright with the adder. Let me do... I think this is the play. Give me a squirrel. Give me wolf. We're gonna let wolf kill this coyote, which means it's gonna be the last hit point I can have after this, because I'm gonna kill coyote and then take 1 damage from adder. But then on our next turn, we're gonna be able to start tipping the scale back towards him with the damage from wolf, porcupine, and cat. It sucks, but I need wolf to give me some breathing room. We're gonna get at least 1 block out of the gold. I don't have any squirrels, but wolf is gonna do some work for me right here. There he is. Let's go. That's my dude. The mule is key. Stoat, give me some help. All right, so now how do I want to think about doing this? Stoat and cat both on the board. Yep, I know I have the boulder. I'm waiting on the boulder here until wolf turns big. I'm gonna put it in place of this gold nugget. Okay, so now wolf's a biggie. All right. The battle had taken a toll on you. Your supply of creatures was exhausted. Starvation began to set in. Oh, what the fuck? If a creature would attack a card bearing this sigil, it does not? What the fuck? That's some straight bullshit. All right, so boulder's gotta go out. That'll block wolf for 2 turns. So let me think about this. Sack wolf for Stoat. This spot, you're sure? I am. You're gonna kill that adder for me. But first, I'm gonna bring out cat and porcupine. I definitely should have put porcupine over here. I didn't think about the fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. A thorny rebuke, but it doesn't matter. It killed my porcupine. So I'm just dead. That's so fucking lame. Boo. More gold for me. Wow. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We'll work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please, choose a card to draw the cost from. Cost of 1 blood from the porcupine. And another. This time I will use its power and health. Wait, am I making a 1 blood wolf? Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. I never did ask your name. What the fuck? There's now but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? You do not need to smile. I can't help but smile. This is outrageous. What the fuck? Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful possum costs 2 bones. Wait, we're adding another summoning material? You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. The fuck? Okay. So now, so if I bring out Squirrel and I bring out Stoat, 3-1, I won't attack it yet. So we kill a squirrel, so I get a bone. From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent, or okay, so that's non-exhaustible. It's for the entirety of the match, so I can kind of stockpile those. Yup, the Stoat's reverted back to normal. Cannot draw a card on your first turn, so all I can do is this Stoat unless we use our squirrel in a bottle. That's fine. So now give me a squirrel. Okay, but give me a wolf. Oh no, shit, I hurt Stoat. But now I can also bring out possum because I've got enough bones. This is wild. Was I asleep is what he said? Okay, I missed what he had said. I'm gonna sit on this until next turn. Rattler's gonna kill wolf. That's fine. How much you have? 1. I'm gonna get 1 out of you. That's still enough, so that's fine. Bullfrog kills squirrel. Bring out bullfrog. They attack. Beam boom. We win. Yo, that's bonkers. Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. Wait, was that a fucking hand? Let us continue. This is batshit. Meager coyote, but what did you expect for only 4 bones? Yeah, I should have looked around, but I was eager to get into things. The nefarious rattler, a brittle creature, once past its monstrous fangs. The unkillable cockroach. It returns to your hand after dying. Oh, so not only can I use it for sacrifices, but that would also allow it to just continually generate bones. Interesting. Interesting. Let me take the cockroach. You know, you're free to get up again, to keep your blood flowing. All right, so he's gonna let us take a look around. I'm no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. Oh, so Juki, he just hadn't introduced me walking around the cabin yet. It allows me time to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions. All right, so we've got a clock that we've got to figure out. This is like a version of the game board. Oh, that's interesting. Squirrel and beehive. That must change, I would assume. The safe is a 3-digit code. The figurines don't seem to do anything. There's a key here, a keyhole here for a key we don't have. The dagger here in what is otherwise like kind of an elaborate pulley system. This appears to be... Oh, I wonder if all 3 of those were lit, if it would light this. The rulebook you can read more of in the standing up state. Oh, that's good to know. I love how you can't see this dude. Seems to be some kind of wolf locked in this cage. There's a globe. I can't interact with any of his stuff. Ah, yeah, there's the rule book. I don't think... this might not have been here earlier, because I clicked on these, and I would have clicked on that. Which candle? This one? I didn't. I just snuffed a candle. Did I kill myself? Well, now I'm nervous. This is filling with smoke? Oh, I am proper confused. All right, hang on. Let me go look at this rule book. All right, abilities. This is all the abilities. Items. Oh boy. Boons. Variable stats. Ants. What is going on? I did click on the globe. Afterlife, it spun the globe. 1/2 bones. All right. That might be a little more than I can get into all at once here. Let's get through another round of combats. I'll take the squirrel in a bottle, please. If you check the first page, it has something you missed. What is the first page? Not variable stats, right? They don't have page numbers. They have their page. Oh, this is the Mighty Leap now says 273. That's what was taped over earlier. Oh, is that the safe dial? Ah! Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if I should ever escape. That iron crypt. Is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. And we got a key. Can I use the key? I'm sorry, what? Is this a sliding block puzzle? I need to make it so that they do 5 damage. That one's immovable. Whoa. All right, so right now there's no damage being did. Now it was 1. So I need to be able to do 5 in 1 turn. So there's 3. No, that's 0. Am I trying to go this way? Click top half of the immovable. This one won't move, Afterlife. You see this little metal bar right here? it can't slide through this metal bar. Yeah, okay, so I'm attacking this way. So I would need... Wait, what? Two got through, 1 and 2. So is this unblockable, it looks like? But I can't do anything with this guy still there. There's a whole nother half of this board. 1. Maybe I'll find more tiles. Yeah, because like this one doesn't even have a way for me to do 5. Oh, hang on, gang. I don't know what just happened, but I'm dropping a ton of frames. In fact, if I'm dropping all these frames all of a sudden, let me give Twitch a second to even out and for me to wrap my head around what the fuck we're looking at. I'm going to take a stream break. Because we're at about the midway point anyway. So let me take just a minute, get up, stretch out, try and understand anything that is going on in this card game that's not a card game. And then I'll be back. I will do another run. It's solvable with the parts I have. You guys are awful. All right, well, we'll look at it when I come back, okay? You guys are doing an awful lot of backseat gaming tonight. I'll make sure you know that. All right, let me... Oh my God, there's a lot going on. All right, let me step away and get a break, get a drink of water and all that good stuff. I'm really digging this so far. The atmosphere is really moody and the puzzling is very, very fun. I'm digging this quite a bit. The ha-ha's fair. The ha-ha's fair. Why don't you guys do the same thing? Go grab a drink, stretch out, wiggle out all that energy, get into some cozy pajamas. When we come back, we'll get into some more Inscryption. If I can figure out at all what the fuck is going on. That's my current plan. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.